ESPN Esports. I'm Arda Ocal. Rocket League is going free to play on September 23rd, and this will have major implications not just for the game itself and its user base, but also Rocket League Esports. And the reaction to this and what we have heard from Epic Games as we inch closer to Rocket League going free to play has been very polarizing. A lot of people are very happy that Rocket League is going free to play, and we're seeing increased involvement from Epic Games since the purchase of Psyonix some time ago. Now we're seeing a lot of changes coming to Rocket League, not just the fact that it's free to play, but a different style and structure for in-game events. Beginning with September 26th, an in-game event called Llama Rama. That is officially announced by Rocket League. Here is the blog post that they put up on RocketLeague.com. Get ready to hop in the battle bus because Llama Rama is on the way. Rocket League's very first in-game event since the launch of free-to-play will be live this Saturday, September 26th at 3 p.m. Pacific. Beginning with Llama Rama, in-game events are going to be slightly different from what you may be used to. To unlock the items from the event, you'll need to compete in event challenges. Each event challenge you complete will grant a specific event item. Once you claim it from the challenger's menu, complete them all to unlock Rocket League's newest car, the Battle Bus. Check out the items in the slideshow below, and then you can see images there. So there's some wording there that has caused a little bit of concern, or just generally Epic Games involvement has caused concern from some people saying, oh boy, the Rocket League is going to turn into Fortnite and we're going to have some server troubles. It's going to overload the server on day one particularly. But most importantly, people are concerned with how Epic Games is going to treat Rocket League moving forward as we get into this new era of free-to-play Rocket League. For me, I have 3 words to perfectly describe all of this. Slow your roll. Not Epic Games, but just the community concern. And I understand it. Believe me, I understand the idea that you might get a hint or a concern that a game will change drastically, particularly the way that you see Fortnite, the way that it changes and the events there and what gets vaulted and people yearning for different seasons and chapters and how great things used to be. And now that might be coming to Rocket League and how Epic and that formula operate, and all of a sudden that could be applied to Rocket League. And some people are even going so far as to say online that that's going to ruin the game. And that's going to completely change everything. And it's going to be for the worse. And Rocket League is going to become a dead game. I do not believe that for a second. I believe, from an optimistic point of view, that this is a great era that we are embarking on for Rocket League. Not just for the game itself, but for Rocket League Esports. Will there be bumps on the road? Of course there's going to be bumps on the road. There are always bumps in the road when it comes to a very popular video game. And whenever there are bumps in the road, people are going to complain about it. Human nature. Totally understand. Rocket League Esports is a scene that deserves to be classified as Tier 1. It's on the cusp. It has a very passionate fan base, but it never, at least in the esports bubble, has truly been considered to be a top esport. Going free to play is certainly going to turn some heads, has the likelihood and the possibility to triple the user base, which will then turn more attention to Rocket League Esports. And I say this all the time when I talk about Rocket League and make Rocket League videos here on ESPN Esports. In my opinion, Rocket League should be the very first esport featured at the Olympics. It's easy to learn, difficult to master, very, very simple to watch, and very enjoyable. It has all the hallmarks needed to be something that will attract the mainstream audience at a place like the Olympics, for example. But going back to free to play and the amount, the increase that we will see in the user base, this of course will come with it Epic Games involvement and perhaps bringing in that Fortnite formula. What I am saying though is let's not be quick to judge exactly how Rocket League will be handled moving forward. This is a gigantic undertaking. Free to play is going to fundamentally change the perception and what is necessary to execute Rocket League just by its sheer volume. Like I said, triple the amount of users could be playing Rocket League in the span of hours with Rocket League going free to play. And all the additions that are coming with Season 1. and the Rocket Pass, etc., and all the events like Llama Rama. Yes, this is perhaps a little different than what you are used to, playing Rocket League for several years like I'm sure many of you watching this have. And if you have, good for you. You got in on the ground floor. You are part of that Rocket League core community. But that doesn't mean necessarily that Epic Games is going to come in and completely forget about you or not care about you or dismiss you. I believe that they will have the most amount of users at heart. And yes, it is a money-making proposition. The formula will change. It's no longer you spend $20 and you got the game. It's going to be free to play. There's going to be different cosmetics that people will buy. Maybe a lot different skins. But remember, you don't have to buy the skins. You don't have to. You can still enjoy the game as is. It's not all doom and gloom. And I do believe that something positive overall will come out of this, not just for the game, but for the scene as a whole. Now I turn it to you. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on why you're concerned about Epic Games and Rocket League and seeing a Llama Rama event and what you're envisioning. What exactly are you seeing in terms of the demise of Rocket League or Epic Games completely turning this game into a mess or something that fails? How do you see that happening? I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you are pro Epic Games and you do believe this is a giant step forward for Rocket League and Rocket League Esports, I'd love to hear why you think that as well, and what are some of the things that you envision happening in 1 year, 2 years, 5 years. Let us know in the comments below.